Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Trial Gaming. We are back with Madden 24, Real of Franchise. Now, decided to rock my Seahawks jersey, but there's a couple problems. Oh, see? My shoulders disappear because, well, the green, little triangles and my green screen don't really get along well. And until my room and everything is fully set up and I take away the green screen, you're going to have to, guys, deal with it. Not to mention the green lettering around. You can kind of see the bleed through right here of, some text. All the green pretty much does not like the green screen, which causes parts of this jersey to kind of disappear. Yeah, I should probably think about getting a different jersey for this. I do have a really basic white training jersey I got a long time ago. It actually has Lofa Tupu on the back. I might start wearing that. But for this episode, let's rock this. Alright, guys. So last time, we kind of saw the introduction. We saw our scheme. We got everything set up like that. And when it comes down to it, our franchise staff, Russell Cornwell and Pete Carroll is the defensive coordinator of the Seattle Seahawks, staying in-house. 3-4 under scheme and multiple power run scheme. I think I'm fine with both of those. I like 4-3, honestly, better than 3-4, but you know what? I'm okay with it. It could be worse. Now, this time, it's all about free agency. And I have the free agency wheel up and ready off to the side because there's a lot of stuff. And maybe we should start with the combine results. So, we have a lot of positions in need. We literally have no right guard, one left guard, one left tackle, I guess one bad fullback, but that's not a concern. Don't really have a good backup QB, and we saw one we could look at. Middle linebacker is in desperate need. Left in, we only have one of. And everything else is kind of okay, but there's also a lot of C's in here that we'd want to upgrade, but depth comes first. So, at the quarterback position, guy we were looking at was Tyler Crawford. Now, I'm actually going to mark him as a favorite because I think he's going to be good. He has all these right things. We really couldn't tell physicals. Out of the combines here, he's 4.58, fifth fastest QB. 3-cone drill was the fastest. 20-yard shuffle was the fastest. Broad jump was second. Vertical was third. Bench press was sixth. He has solid throw power, great strength, good speed, great elite jumping, great change direction, good. So he can move, So we'll see what his pro day does. But for now, I think he's someone we will want to bring in as the successor to Geno Smith. Now, we do have some other issues. Right guard is one. And when we come down here, we still have a first-round pick. This round 2 guy, Jameel Banks out of Oregon, 6'5", 343. Good motor, doesn't get flagged. Everything we kind of want. Second fastest right guard. Great speed, good strength, marginal jumping, elite change of a direction, good agility, good accel. A 5'2" for a right guard, 5'02", not bad. The one thing that is concerning is he's 12th on bench press, despite him being power. Vertical jump, broad jump, that's kind of whatever. It's weird that they call him a power archetype, because he almost seems like he's more like zone-based, But as a right guard, A impact, A lead block, A run block power, B run block, B pass block, B pass block power, and then C in pass block finesse and run block finesse. So he is a power scheme on these. His physicals almost state otherwise, but he is someone I am going to favorite because I kind of want to keep these guys here. Now, the issue with all this is the draft wheel can throw everything into a mess. So, why am I marking these guys as favorites? Well, for the first round and 2, I kind of want to have things I'd want. And the next thing I want to look at is a middle linebacker. Now, Quentin Wilds out of Texas is someone I quite like. And he's 6'1", which definitely isn't bad. He's not as tall as 6'4" Joshua Alford out of Virginia Tech. But lacks discipline. If I'm using him, who cares about his discipline? Looks to rip. That's fine. Motor runs through a salvage defender, bone crushing hits. I'm looking for a user at middle linebacker. 4.53, fourth fastest, right? Solid, great, decent, good, great, good. Decent numbers. I mean, play A-Rec, A-Pursuit. I mean, he just seems like he's going to be quick enough and good enough where I could user him without worry. Not to mention, 25 reps, number 1 MLB. I bet he's going to deliver bone-crushing hits. And as a hit stick guy at 237, 6'1", I know he's 23, but I think he's going to be somebody. So I'm going to like him. But that's all I'm going to like for now, because at the end of the day, the draft Rio can screw everything up. And it probably will. All right. So let's talk about free agency. Because we have next to no money. 1.16 mil. All right. So few available free agents. We really couldn't sign Tyron Smith. We really couldn't sign anyone. But we have 5 active negotiations. So let's talk about the Rio. Okay, Rio's not working. There it is. Took a sec. Oh, that scared me. I thought it wasn't working for a sec. All doing this in one go. We got this. I believe in us. Yeah, I kind of want the free agency and the draft to kind of just be a raw experience. Later on, I will stream these when we do them. But for now, it's just kind of that raw, let's do this experience. Right, guys? Oh, yesterday, last episode, I made a comment about the quarterback coming in the pocket. When I meant he felt pressure coming in the pocket, and I misspoke. And now I talked about raw. This series is going off great. How much longer before I get canceled? No, I'm not that far in. So you see here we have a couple things. And no matter what, we have to do this. We have to do whatever it lands on. And what I mean by that is we literally have to do whatever it says. If we need cap room, well, we will trade. We will do whatever we need to try to get cap room. So let's spin the first spin with our first active negotiation here in stage 1 of 3. Come on, something simple. Attempt to sign a tight end. So here's the thing. When I mean by attempt to sign a tight end, it means that, okay, kind of what it means. It's attempt. All I have to do is make an attempt to sign. So go here, we'll go to tight end. Let's go to interest. So anyone young really worth taking? I'm sorry. Overall 34? Okay, hold on. Let's go back to overall. Oh. There's a couple 34s. Wow. All right, so 78, Mike Gesicki. Not really a person we want. Jonnu Smith wants to be here, but he wants a lot of money. All right, yeah, let's go back to interest and see if there's someone cheap. You know, actually, we can just attempt to sign somebody. So let's try here with this Garrett Prince, and what we'll do is we'll go 1 year. We'll bring this down to like that. All right. And we'll see. All right, guys. So, I didn't even have the thing up. This is what I mean by the raw experience. Want it to be raw. So, our first target is Garrett Prince. I didn't bring this up. I have to be smart. We offered him, something. I doubt he'll take it. But now we go to the second active negotiation. Let's go back to the reel. I promise we'll get this right. And we will spin it a second time for our second active negotiation. Attempt to sign a cornerback. All right. Well, here's the interesting thing here. I actually think, let's look at our team and see if there's anybody like we can try to kind of move away from. Like, is there any other position we're active? Because the biggest thing about Seattle is there's a few players I'm not really wanting on our team. So let's see about this. We obviously want to keep Gino. Sean Mannion is our backup. That's great, yeah. We have Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker. I'm okay with that. McIntosh could be whatever. Nick Billor, really don't need. Wide receiver. I like Jake Bobo. It's like, do we need all of these guys? I know a lot of these guys are depth. But yeah. Let's just keep kind of seeing what we have here. See if there's anyone we can really trade. I don't think there is. Mbappe, Derek Hall. Derek Hall could be a target. Oh, that's not good. Wolin, Witherspoon's great. Trey Brown. Okay. Quandre Diggs. Julian Love is still there. Okay. All of our money's tied up, dude. I may need to restructure some money because right now we're not a great place. You know. We have Dixon, we have Myers. Yeah, we're really not in a good place financially. And where is all of our money tied in? Probably the wide receiver position, I'm guessing, right? Lockett. Adams is actually a fat contract. Then Metcalf, then Gino. Narosu, Jones. Okay, and you know what? This is a difficult situation here. Because what is our injury report? Yeah. So right now, Adams, who I would look to get rid of, is there easily, and he can't. And there's our one middle linebacker injured. He won't be back till next week, which is a tough thing. So we can't move him now. So at this point, because we don't have money, God, I was expecting this real thing to be a little bit easier. We need to attempt to sign a cornerback. So can we just attempt to go, like, actually sign somebody that is just... Like, can I send in offers that are, like, ridiculous, like, really ridiculous? Like this? Yeah, we need the salary cap room. Okay, so this has made this difficult. I didn't realize we were in such a pickle. And the one person I would immediately look to move on is injured. So this has already thrown a wrench in my plans. So I say no matter what, we still have to try to make a deal. So here, what we're going to do is we have to try to sign players. We have to make cap space. So only way to do that is to move on from somebody. Now, at this point, we need to figure out who we want to get rid of. And I don't want to get rid of any of our wide receivers. Maybe Love? See if there's anyone who wants him. A fourth this year from the Broncos. A third next year from the Colts. A third next year from the Falcons. Houston kind of wants him. Okay, hold on. So, I'm going to go to the Colts. And I want to free up cap space. So, we are just going to try to move for a third and a sixth this year. Let's see if they do that. They do. That's fine. I didn't want to, like, overly rip them off, but, I mean, it's Julian Love, so it's kind of eh. Love you, bro. The Colts are my brother's team. I want to thank him. We have opened up some cap space, which is important. So, now, cornerback. Let's just go down here. Let's find someone who's going to be a really cheap deal. And I really think I'd much rather to get scheme fit. Let's go for Shannon Sullivan. Like, what we'll do here is we'll just... let's lower this down like to this. You know. All right. That's fine. That's fine. So we have 2 of the 5. I'm hoping we land on my choice so we don't have to sign anyone. But, you know, back to the wheel, guys. Let's give it another spin. Attempt to sign someone to a team-friendly deal. Well, that's kind of what we want. Uh-oh. We only have 880K, but we can choose any person, though. Okay, I have an idea. So, team-friendly deal. I want someone that's like, what position will be super cheap? Fullback? It will be Xander Horvath. Hold on. Team-friendly deal is this. Okay. You don't have the one. Okay. This is where it's going to get tough because we're going to have to constantly try to move players to free up more cap space. And this is turning into a nightmare already. I kind of am wishing I had a team with a little bit more cap room. And yeah, I could have also signed players to a better deal. I should have thought about that. I really don't want to move on from any of the big guys, but I might have to at some point. Do we try to trade Gino and go in without a QB? That's too crazy, right? We can't go in with a, can we? Hold on. Okay, yeah, nobody really wants Gino.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations.
Yeah, no, okay. Okay, that was kind of expected. Okay. We have Kobe Bryant. Do we move on from Diggs? He has 1 year left on his contract. Let's see what we can get from him. The Colts and the... Why do the Lions want a free safety? Okay, hold on. This could free up some space, though. There's no way they'd do like a 2nd and a 7th for him, right? I'm sorry. Maybe I should have tried a 1st or a higher 2nd pick. Okay. I have all the settings set on base. They're not supposed to be giving me good deals. But now we've opened up 13 mil in cap space because of that. That's fine. You know, right off the bat, let's go in. Remember, our thing said team-friendly deal, which is fantastic. So for our 3rd out of 5 in this first round, reminder, we have all the rounds to go through still. We are hoping. So yeah, fullback I think was the position. And I think, yeah, Xander Horvath. Oh, this guy's cheaper. He's 32 though. No bonus. Okay. Make an offer. There we go. That is done. All right, guys. You know what time it is. Back to the reel. All right, come on, reel. Give us something else good. Attempt to sign nobody. Attempt to sign no. Okay. Attempt to sign someone that is a scheme fit. Oh. All right. We have 8 mil. I'm going to go look at a middle linebacker and just see if I can't find some depth here. That's a scheme fit. He's not good. Devin White's good, but he costs too much. Good, costs too much. Barnes actually might be... We just have to attempt to sign him. So, hold on. All right, so Barnes, 2674 star, He's a middle linebacker. If we try to sign him, let's try a team-friendly deal, but let's bump it up to 2 years. And there we go. We're good. We're good. All right. Because we need middle linebacker depth, and that's 4th out of 5, guys. Back to the Rio for the last one. All right. Let's see what we land on. Oh, thank God. I thought I was going to land on. Attempt to sign a defensive tackle. So, let's go to D-tackle. Let's find someone interested in the team. We only have 4 mil. Okay, let's just attempt to sign him to a team-friendly deal. There we go. All right, that's 5 out of 5 negotiation, guys. So, it's eval period. Let's just do it. So, and we have 4 of our people are still debating. We signed the fullback. Okay. Interesting. So, that means at this point, we have to try to spin again. Oh boy, this is tough. So obviously we have to burn through all 3 of our eval periods because there's an active negotiation slot. This is why I'm okay taking these deals. Like, unless we really have the money to attempt to go sign someone, we have to go back and spin the wheel. Thankfully, we only need 1 slot here. Hopefully it's sign nobody. Attempt to sign a safety. Okay, all right. So either safety slots. What? You know, he has no offers. Let's just try this. He's a 70 overall. He's 28. Sure, why not? It's not a scheme fit, but you know what? That moves us to 5 eval time. Oh, 2 decided. All right, so our cornerback, free safety, tight end. Okay, so the defensive tackle, Michael Dogby, does join us. So does Smith. Who was our other one? God, there's so many big moves here. Well, unfortunately, we are going back to the Real twice again. This is just tough. We have 2 slots, so let's go with this first one. Attempt to sign nobody. Oh. Attempt to sign someone 25 years or lower. So we have to sign someone under 25. 25 or under. All right. So let's go by age. Actually, let's go by interest. See if there's anyone here under 25. We may have to. There's 25. Edwards Alaire. Maybe. Let's go dip back into this. Yeah. Here's a middle linebacker. You know, he is 23. Going to offer a mil contract. You know, it's kind of bogus, but you know what? At this point, we need bogus. All right, let's spin it again. Come on, sign nobody. Oh, attempt to sign someone to a player-friendly deal. Oh, no. Okay, we can cheese this. Maybe if we stick here a middle linebacker. Find someone like this. There we go. We're going to get him, unfortunately. But thankfully, that is eval period, guys. Oh, I totally didn't switch. My bad. I kind of want to have this on fly. I got to be better about this. But we've submitted offers. And it looks like players have signed. All right. So, unfortunately, we have got The middle linebacker we got Garrett Wallow on the deal. We had the fullback, and we got Lonnie Johnson Jr. That's okay. These other guys are kind of and probably will be cut. But you know what? That's fine. And you know what? 1 mil bonus, 2.5 for free safety. That's depth. Is fine. We still have Shandon Sullivan, Jaden Woodby, and Garrett Prince in the hunt. Thankfully, we are out of evals, so we get to back out and progress to the next week. Stage 2. Well, we made some progress. Sorry, this is still, I'm trying to get used to switching stuff, guys. I kind of, like I said, I want this and the draft to just kind of be raw. Pro Day results are out. All right. Let's go check our big guys that we knew we were liking. The QB, Tyler Crawford. Is he performed? He's even faster at his pro day. Second QB, 4.54, up from a 4.58. I was going to say up from a 4.59. Still first in the bottom two. Dropped down in the broad jump from second to third. Still third in vertical. Actually improved his by 0.1. And then one more bench press, up 1 rep, which brings him to 4. So that makes me feel a little bit better, honestly. So that right guard, Jamel Banks out of Oregon, improved his 40 times, still only the second fastest. Improved his bench press by 1, but moves up 4 slots, so that's pretty big. So that 12th position at 33, he may have just got the raw end of the stick, and he may have just been lowered. Vertical went down by 3. Ooh, his broad jump dropped really bad. His 7-cone drill went up, though, and so did his 40-yard shuffle. So, okay, that's not too bad. And then let's go look at our middle linebacker that kind of had Quentin Wilds. Okay, his 40-yard time increased to a 4.46 instead of 4.53. Interesting. Still first, same reps. Vertical jump went up significantly, 0.6. Broad jump went down. 7-cone drill improved by 0.10, and shuttle time 4.43 to 4.4. So that's negligible, pretty much. That's fine. That's fine. So that was fun to look at. We took our break. Back to free agency. I kind of don't want to go back to free agency. Can I be honest? Okay, guys. So we're going to go to available because that is what matters. We have 3 out of 10 active negotiations. I know it gets kind of hectic. But I want to be honest. We only do up to the 5. Like, I know this gets up to 10, but we only do the 5 times. So we need to get up to 5 active negotiations for the eval period. We can spin more times if we want, but 5 is the minimum. So, hold on. Let me switch over to the real sets. I accidentally clicked it by trying to switch to it. Let me spin it. It didn't even land on anything yet. We're fine. We can all calm down. Attempt to sign someone with yellow interest. Oh. Okay. Okay. We got this. So I think here what we do is try to take a young player. Maybe let's go for a right guard. Here's someone with yellow interest. And let's just try to give him a low deal. Because it just says we have to attempt to sign. Right? So we're good there. Perfectly fine. Back to the wheel for the 5th one. Give a couple spins. Now, I know we only do 5. Even though it says 10. We only do 5. And attempt to sign somebody with green interest. That's big. All right. So I think at this point, maybe we try to look at another center. Green interest. There we go. All right. There's the 5. We go into eval period. And I'm hoping everyone hasn't decided yet. And we kind of just stick here at the, at these 5. Okay, stay at 5. Stay at 5. Why did 2 of you not? All right. So we added the center. Okay. Our team is kind of rounding out. We added Sullivan, who is 74, so not a bad depth. Unfortunately, we do have to go 2 more times to the wheel. That is unfortunate. Let's go back to available, back to the wheel, and let's spin. There is one I'm kind of hoping to land on now. Attempt to sign a QB. Okay, well, QB it is. We have next to no money, though. Hold on. We have to deal with this money situation. We signed a... hold on. We signed a another fullback. Yes, we did. So we can get rid of this Nick Ballore. He frees up some money. I'm fine with that, actually. Yeah, we took a small penalty, but that any money is money right now. You know. Free agency is hectic, guys. That's, you know. So we still have to sign, attempt to sign a QB. So we are just going to go by interest. Brett Rippon, I think, is actually, sadly enough, Kirk Cousins there. Nobody wants Kirk Cousins in this universe. Jake Browning. I don't know if he's worth it. No one's offered him, so let's go, like... Let's give him a really kind of rough deal. See if he'll come here. You know, just depth. That's all we had to do. Unfortunately, we still need to add one more person to the list because I say we go to 5. We're currently at 4 active negotiations. Spin the reel. With yellow interest. We're back at yellow interest, guys. That's fine. Thankfully, we can go to anybody. I think at this point, let's go take it because we don't have many middle linebackers. Let's go here. Let's actually go by age. Bumper Pool. No offers yet. We can kind of lowball him. I kind of feel bad for it, but let's do that. There's Bumper Pool. This is stage 2 out of 3. And it's time for eval period. Let's hit it. Oh, it's 5 out of 10. Okay. So we don't spend anything because we're 5 out of 10. And we eval again. Oh, all 5 have sticked. Okay, that's the end of this one. We move to the next one. Now, there is the other mock draft, so we'll take a look at that really quick. But yeah, guys, when I say this junk is crazy, as we get more into this and get a bit more active, figure out. So at this point, they have us still probably taking... Oh, no, they have us taking a free safety, Prior Williamson, round 1 to 2. Interesting. Although I do kind of want to move on from our free safety, if I got to be honest. But yeah, we advanced to stage 3, guys. Hopefully, we go in, all 5 are still sitting there, and we can just wrap this up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no. We're missing one. One of the players decided something in between the weeks. So it has unlimited negotiations. We still go off the 5. So the quarterback, the 2 middle linebackers, the tight end, we are going to have to spin it once. Oh, no. Oh, brother. Here we go. Another spin. Please, please be nice. Please be nice. Please be nice. Green interest. That could have been worse. That could have been worse. All right. So at this point, I think we needed a left tackle. Green interest. Let's just go. We don't have much money, though, is the problem. Let's just go lowball this guy. Oh, is 1.2 really the min? Uh-oh. Okay. This is where we start getting into a pickle. I really don't want to move on from any of our wide receivers. But we're running out of options to, like, you know, make moves with. I mean, we signed Sullivan. And despite Brown being 2 years younger, he's shorter, weighs less. Maybe we move on from Brown. Even though he's a scheme fit, nobody wants him. Well, let's go be cheeky. Let's go to the Bengals. Hey, Bengals, you want a cornerback, buddy? And you know what? We'll give you a low offer of 4-7. There you go. That's all we need. No, okay. Yeah, we're gonna take less. Not only are we gaining draft picks, I'm just gonna see. Okay, we'll take a 5th round pick because I don't think I'm gonna re-sign him. So yeah, that opens up money. We can go back to sign free agents, and remember, we have to sign someone with green interest. Oh, we're only up to 110K because that probably took money. I am screwing this up. I'm screwing all this up. This is not good. That probably costs more money to move on from than to actually keep. Oh, this is not good. Okay. At this point, I'm only further messing up this team. I need to think of someone I can move on from. I mean, Derek Hall. All right. Let's see what happens here. Nobody. Let's see. Okay, actually, the Bears, Bengals. Hey, Denver. We've made good deals in the past, Denver. Let's talk here. Let's talk. No, okay. I think we're gonna have to go in a 2025 thing to get rid of Derek Hall. Okay, that deal's done. That should hopefully open up some cap space and allow us to ruin our team even further, because that's literally what I'm doing, is just ruining this team at this point. Negative 980K. Now we're going backwards. Okay. Well, so far, all I've done is further ruin this team. The cap room is going down, not going up. And I have a big fear that if I try to move on from anyone else, do it. So, because of this, the wheel is going to go kind of void here. I feel like any further trades will only net us. We're not going to be able to sign anyone. So at this point, let's just use the the evals and watch what happens with these 4. I may change this up per stage, the wheel, but yeah, we'll see. All right, first eval period. Oh, the middle linebackers have signed. Okay, so it's just if Jake Browning signs. Eval period 2. Jake Browning has signed. Okay, guys. Well, this is the end of free agency. We will advance week. This third day got kind of weird. I honestly was experimenting with the wheel. Unfortunately, I got a team with, the first time I did this, I landed on a team that had cap space. And so it made free agency a little bit more open. I didn't really think about it with the Seahawks team, like how much it got controlled and got bogged down. But guys, hopefully you did enjoy the spins, and you know, we'll go over recap. We have mock draft number 3. This is fine. Let's see who there's. Probably the same free safety, right? No, Calvin Bridges, right outside linebacker. Interesting. I don't think that's our biggest need, though. And our draft wheel, unfortunately, will decide what we take. Now, here's the tough part. We will go over the recap. We are going to do some private workouts. And I think what I want to do is go to the positions. Like, we know, obviously, Crawford's there. Let's go to our right guard. This will get him done, so that's great. We will go to our middle linebacker. That's barely going to, like, touch him. And then I do kind of want to know about this JP Williams. Because I feel like he could be someone as well. But we do have other positions of need. Center is a bad one of need. So I think what we'll do is go take a look at a center. There's a round 2-1. There's also this Jimmy Palumbo who has a B. Let's check this Jimmy Palumbo guy. Okay, those are locked in. Let's see what happened with free agency. Now, ours is going to look horrible compared to other teams. Tyron Smith goes to the Lions, shoring up their left tackle spot and making sure the Lions could dominate. Saquon joins the Jets. Aaron Rodgers got some help. Jarius Sneed joins, the Cardinals, so we'll see him 2 times a year. Mike Evans went to Houston. Houston's scary. Kenny Moore went to the Bears. Levante David went to Titans. Patrick Green went to the Bucks. Dude, I love Patrick Green. Grover Stewart went to the Patriots. C.J. Gardner-Johnson followed him to the Patriots. Oh, my God. Chidobe Awuzie went to the Rams. Bobby Wagner is a Viking. Okay. Michael Pierce, Titan. Kyle Duggar, Buck. Javion Clowney, a Raider. Van Ginkel. Okay. Steven Nelson. Mike Orenu. Cameron Curl. True Tranquil. Connor Williams. Nobody signed him. Oh, man. If we had the money, I would. He doesn't fit our scheme, but he's good. Micah Hyde, Steelers. Okay, Marquise Brown, Lion. Geno Stone. Frankie Louvu is a Bronco. Singletary's a Texan. Austin Eckler went to the Vikings. Nobody signed the punter, Corey. That's all right. He's, it's a punter. Curtis Samuel, Desmond King, Devin Wright. We'll go until like the 80 stop. Fairbairn didn't go anywhere. Tyler Boyd, it's a Patriot. Tommy Townsend. Oh, this punter got signed though. Rashid Shaheed, Falcon. Sean Jenkins. Odell Beckham. Oh my God, Falcons went on a tear. So did the Vikings. They got Marcus Peters. No one Kendrick Bourne. We're in the 79s already. Just any Eric Hendricks. Baker Mayfield is a Raider. Wow. There are some interesting moves here. Gus Edwards just in there. Interesting. But free agency, guys, I don't think we did great. I think the Real kind of screwed us, and I think I needed maybe look at day 3 and change it up a bit. Maybe only spin the wheels day 1 and 2, and day 3 allow me to do kind of whatever damage control if we have things left over. Going to advance, guys. It's going to be draft next episode, guys. I hope you enjoy the draft reel when it comes. Thank you guys so much. And there I go again when the draft reel comes. I should just say things like a normal person. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time. Tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below. And you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.